So, if you've been following along to see how the eggs are doing, there's a little update for you on the eggs. So it's day 24, I took them out to candle them. Ain't looking good. I don't think we're going to get any more. I'm not sure actually. I stopped candling them after, I don't know, day 10. Once I knew they were all fertilised, I left them alone. Perhaps I should have. So anyway, I'll spin you around, we'll have a look. Right, apologies for the noise and my pond filter, but I've propped you up in a dark place in the filter house of my pond, just so you can see the candle. Well, it's fucking bright. I've taken all 5 eggs out. Focus. Focus. Come on. There we go. Right. See fluid in there? Yeah. That's no good, man. Fluid. That is not a baby chick. See how this bubble I'm not see that? I don't know how well that's picking up on camera. It's just fluid. These girls have not been as tentative to the eggs as I first thought it would seem. Yeah, I don't know how much of that you can see, but there's just fluid that's moving about in there. So, I think that's it. We got 1 out of 6. We've got our little truffle. Chances are it's probably going to be a cockerel. So, I don't know if I'll try this again. Maybe I'll try the incubator route. Maybe I'll, I don't know. We'll see. We had one survivor, and this is little Truffle, who's decided to get exceptionally flighty on his 2nd week. I don't know why I'm assuming it's a he, I just am. The odds are it probably is a cockerel, but who knows? It could be. Little baby girl, come here sweetheart, come here. So I'm trying to handle him as much as I can so he can get used to being handled. He doesn't like it, he wants mama. But you're alright, you're okay. But we're gonna, the coop's in a bit of need of some TLC, it needs a bit of a clean up. I had to turn all their nest boxes around to stop the other girls becoming broody. Once the eggs weren't fertilised, it was time to get them off. They'd been on it far too long. I feel like my dark brown one was starting to get a bit underweight. So anyway, I've had the nest boxes turned around for like nearly a week. Okay, baby. So I think it's time to turn them around, let them lay their eggs again in their nest boxes. Just have a good clean up. Needs a bit of a dust in here, a little bit of a hose for it. It only got cleaned out for poop and stuff about 3-4 weeks ago, so Any big lumps I'll pick up, but otherwise it's still relatively clean in here. Yeah, so just a bit of a spring clean, shall we say. And I'm going to let little one run back to mama. There we go. There she is. Okay girls, time for a clean. Okay, a bit cleaner and tidier in here now for the girls. So, nest boxes are back. They've been turned around for a week to try and encourage the Peking and brown Silkie to stop being broody. I think it's worked. Today I've come in, I have 2 Silkie eggs and 2 Peking Bantam eggs. That which makes sense. I'm assuming mum with the chick is still the only one that's not laying eggs, but yeah, I know the Silkies actually like to roost in their nest boxes. Not ideal, but that's what they like to do, so I'm sure they'll be glad to have those back. Some fresh water, some fresh organic layer pellets, done a little feeding station over here for truffle, again more water. That might be too high for truffle to get at. That certainly isn't. And the bright pink feeder, which he or she has known their whole life, is over here in the corner. Girls just having a little graze now. Just chucked down a little bit of fresh sawdust and a little bit of fresh straw. Yeah, looks a bit clean in here. They've got some room back again. I've noticed the Pekins are roosting outside again at night. Some fresh water outside with a bit of apple cider vinegar in, and our baby, or our baby's booty. Hey girls, you crazy? Baby booty. Nightmare broody Silkie. This will be a, I'll find out whether the week out of the can was enough. I mean, I'm hoping that, well, I've got 2 Silkie eggs, so that better be one of yours, baby. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I always like an investigation, a bit of fresh straw down there, like, ooh, what's this? So we'll see. Have a little clean up in here. Temporary fox guard over there. I'm going to get some, I'm going to double up on the chicken wire, inside and outside, just because that's a bit unsightly, but it does the job for now. There's some like spike strips back there. So that seems to have stopped it, to be fair. I've got like the fox scarer, like the ultra sonic sound one. Did nothing. Literally day one there was a fox sniffing around. Trying to get at my girls. So had a bit of a spray up in here just to dampen a bit of the dust. But they do like to use this area here as a dust bath, so no doubt it'll be all dusty again soon. So just a little bit of climbing apparatus for them. Yeah, they're all right. They're happy. So yeah, a bit of a spruce up. Let's chuck them some food. Bit of fresh lettuce grown in the garden. Coming to its end of its life now for me, but not for the girls. Some dried mealworms. some organic corn. It's actually a corn mix. And I always now will chuck a bit of crumb down because our little one has now been happily foraging around with mum, so I just like to make sure that baby's got some bits to nibble on. And that's some happy hens.